welcome to episode 2 of Personally Branded. I'm John Carroll. In episode 1 we went over the process of what we're going to be doing in this Personally Branded series, in the initial stages of it anyway. And what I want to do today is I want to talk a little bit about the principles and the concept behind personal branding, so that you get a real understanding of what it is we're doing and where we're heading with this. I'm also going to throw a little challenge to you at the end of this episode to leave you with something to think about. For the past 25 years I've spent my career working in the areas of brand strategy, brand marketing, advertising. I've run my own advertising agencies, worked with some fairly big name clients. But one thing that I've come to realize through all of that is that very often these organizations, and your organization may be doing the same thing, are spending an enormous amount of money on advertising, marketing, promoting an image to the public and to their target market that they believe will drive people in their doors or to buy their products and services. The problem is that what I've seen over the years is that very often the staff of that organization don't buy into the brand themselves, and they certainly don't deliver that brand to the consumer. People feel that it's a lot of window dressing, that what the organization is saying isn't really applicable. They don't deliver that in shops, in workplaces. And if you think about it, I'm sure you'll find that what is actually said in an advertisement is not what you get when you actually shop at that store or buy that product or service. We're the same as individuals. Very often what happens is that people will window dress themselves to appear to be something they're not. That's not what this is about. That does not work. It does not create a sustainable brand in a product or service, and it certainly doesn't create a sustainable brand for individuals. So what we need to get to grips with here is what it is that really drives you at your core. What is it that gives you meaning? And is that what you're genuinely projecting out there to other people? Let's think about it from a product point of view. If you have a look at a product like Coca-Cola, for example. Now, we all know, around the world, most people know what this product is. They know what it looks like, roughly. Your packaging in whichever country you're in may be slightly different, but it's generally much the same. But more than that, they know what the product stands for and what they believe it will deliver to them. And as a result, they either consume it or they don't. The point is, what has made Coca-Cola successful is not just the packaging. It's not just that logo. It's not just the way the product looks. It's not just the advertising and promotion that's been put out there. It's the perceptions that people have of the value this product is going to give them, whether that's to quench their thirst, or to be a nice mixer for another drink, or to give them some energy, or whatever it is that they believe this product is going to deliver. That's why they purchase it and buy it. They don't purchase it and buy it just because of the way it looks. So although there's a lot of talk out there about personal branding being mainly about the way we dress and the way we act in order to climb up the corporate ladder, it isn't just about that. That's just scratching the surface of this. Personal branding, to me, applies to every single individual in the world. We all have a personal brand already, and I mentioned this in the first episode, that we've developed over time. That personal brand is what we project out to other people as an image, and it's what they perceive we deliver to them in terms of value. If we are relating to other people, and those people do not believe that we can deliver something of value to them as a friend, as an employee, as a colleague, as a spouse, as a parent, as a child, whatever it is, they're not going to buy into what it is that we're purporting to deliver to them. Doesn't matter how we dress, how we look, how we act. If they don't believe we're genuinely going to deliver something of value, they don't want to be our friend, our work colleague, our boss, our employer, our employee, whatever it may be. So, the question is, what value do you deliver to the people around you? What benefit do you give to them in the work situation, at home, socially, in the clubs, associations you belong to? What value do you actually bring and add? to those situations and to the people in those situations. I want you to think about that over the next few days before episode 3, and I'll give you some exercises to do in episode 3 that will help you to come to grips with that further. But let me leave you with that question and with one other one that might tweeze some interesting ideas out of you. At some point, we're all going to die. I hate to tell you that, but it's going to happen. So ask yourself this question. How do you want to be remembered when you're no longer here? How do you want people to remember you? What sort of person do they want to remember you as? And what sort of value do you want them to remember you as having delivered for them, your community, the world, whatever it may be? Think about that. What value do you add? How do you want to be remembered? I'm John Carroll. See you in episode 3. Thank you for watching.